Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have the ALttPR Challenge Cup 2022 Grand Finals between DrDiabetus and farfelu. So this is the game 1 and we have a very interesting match between the seed 4 and the seed 6. And yeah, they have raised quite a lot to go there. And yeah, it will be an interesting match. So the mode today seems to be tournament sanity. So yeah, we might be here for quite a while. So yeah, will be interesting. So the start of the match was just a little late today. So yeah, talk with you to pass the time, but yeah. Hello. So
let me get set up here.
Yeah, no worry. So yeah. So I didn't see which modes these runners have played the most on. Today is Tournament Insanity. They were guessing to roll the open custom mode today, so I assume that's their least played mode. But for today it seems that we'll just play a pretty long game.
But yeah, let's see, in their last 10 each. Oh. Never mind. Switch scenes. All right, I'm just working on getting things set up. I think we're going to get some more commentators, and then I can back out for them. Alright, we're gonna have Angles and Breadcoon as commentators, so I will go ahead and leave it to them.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Challenge Cup match between DrDiabetus and farfelu. I probably butchered that a whole lot. My name is Angels, and I will be your co-commentator for today. I am joined by Breadcrumb. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, I like we have this sort of like 0-2 Samus versus 0-2 Samus match going on here.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, because I think I remember last time. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of Farfelu and Vinter for some reason. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, this is funny.
I was about to say, I do like the shovel start here. With this sort of shovel start, I would almost consider saving quit and go Link's house and then go south route, just because checking that super early could be super cool.
Yeah, especially because, I mean, getting the shovel routed in is honestly kind of a pain. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but at the same time, it is keys mode. There is more likely something important on Aga Ledge, and oh boy, small key.
Yeah, absolutely. You're almost hoping that you get mirrored before going to Darkwood, so you can get then the Stumpy and Cave 45 routed in together with it.
Well, let's see. So the small key up there, who knows? It could just be a Meyer small of not any importance, or it could be the swamp small. Who knows?
Yeah, you don't really want to see a small key there. And speaking of a Meyer key, we saw one there on the mushroom spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely making good use of... Farfelu's making good use of this bush crab, already at 200 walking into Kakariko.
Yeah,
Throwing out a few digs looking for a random bomb to hopefully come up.
yeah, and this is why I just love the south route a lot, because of those guaranteed 50-50 bushes. And oh, look at that. That is very fortunate.
Gets the A-bomb pack. Alright, oh, don't need to worry about bombs. I was almost thinking with all that rupee farming, Farfelu would just buy bombs, but...
Yeah, it is almost unfortunate that it was not DrDiabetus that got it. I think I'm just gonna say DRD to simplify it, because I'm butchering that name so a lot.
That is fine.
Not too big of a surprise, DRD going in, buying some bombs.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially with that ruby crab. You may as well. Yeah. You don't want to gamble going into blindside or something at this point, especially when it's more likely to not get bombs.
Yeah, absolutely. The second here in Blind's hideout, we have the big key to Turtle Rock. We have so far 2 big reds and another big key, this one to Pod. So
no idea if those are going to be useful yet, but I mean, hey, probably.
yeah, I do like seeing those two because of they unlock a lot in their own individual dungeons.
Yeah, you're in a keys mode. I feel like going into pod is just a necessity, just with how check dense that dungeon is in keys.
Yeah, the only unfortunate is just how many small keys that place has, because it could force you to just double, maybe triple dip it.
Yeah, on the plus side, you can get the majority of checks with just 3 keys if you decide to skip out on a few.
Yeah.
Oh, and the hook shot there in the well.
Yeah, I like the hook shot, especially early game. You can use it just for overall movement. You can use
And
it
Moon
to
Pearl
heal.
for $100, which actually DrDiabetus doesn't have the money for. Oh no, he'll have the money after. Yeah, he can get 20 out of Cackwell. Okay. I was thinking I was thinking 15 in Cackwell, but no, he'll have 20.
Yeah, that 50 rupee helps a lot. We also did get that cape, which is also very interesting just in general when it comes to the key mode.
I wonder if that cape is just gonna be for nothing, or if it's gonna trying to tell them to do Aga early, which
I think it absolutely depends on where the small keys are at, because of if you get one, cool, you can get 2 checks, you can leave, you don't need to think about it. But if they start to get that second one as well, then it becomes a big question mark.
And so remind me, is this normal keys or is this tourney keys?
Tournament keys.
Okay.
So a little bit cool the versions here. DRD decided to shake the race game while Far decides to just do it, and look at that, it is the bow and arrow, so cool.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's neither one's an incorrect call at this point. When you walk out of Kakariko, you get the Moon Pearl, which immediately doesn't do anything for you right now. You get the hook shot, which also immediately doesn't unlock anything for you right now in the cape. It feels like that race game is a bit more likely to have something. Because, I mean, while all these items are really nice and needed in the future, they don't logically unlock anything right now.
Yeah. And both of our runners also just heading over checking the shovel. It's a map. That's fine. Also dog pod. I still a pod, so yeah, getting big kid, getting the map. Why not?
The question is, let's see, gonna go straight to South Shore? Yeah, that's expected. I was curious if maybe someone would think of escape would be kind of risky right now.
Yeah.
Just doing bomb escape, but
yeah, I haven't had a chance to fill up the quiver yet. Otherwise, it would have been thinking about Shasla just because of getting the information about Green Pendant and potentially you could go into Eastern, but you'd rather just wait with that to see if you can get a big key so you can just clear it one stop.
Yeah. Ideally, in a keys mode, if you could one-shot a whole dungeon, that's fantastic, but who knows if that's even going to be possible.
Yeah. Yeah, and on the map here, this one is for Eastern, so you can just check it and see if it's a pendant. You could argue that maybe I go and do it. If it's a crystal, you probably wait. But here comes the nice things with hookshot. Minimolums is vulnerable to it. Makes this place just so much better.
Just going in here with just bombs can kind of suck. You can kind of get hit with some pretty bad RNG sometimes. Hookshot makes this place a breeze.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes slightly annoying because of the delay, and they just decide to bob completely away from your hook shot the last second, but you know.
Yeah. And we are gonna see also farfelu and DrD heading over to one of the most dangerous places early game.
Yeah, so I wonder if someone's gonna get grabbed here. I don't know. Oh!
Well, not grabbed, but dead. What I discovered about this place, just instead of cutting down that bush, you standing by it and just waiting to see what they do is probably what you want to do.
Oh yeah, when if you're at half a heart, I think that's definitely the right call to just wait it out. I mean, yeah, it's slower, but you don't want to die when you're all the way out there.
Yeah. And unless you find the flute, it is a big time commitment to just go there.
And just 3 bombs. So nothing important, but also probably going to hang in Farfelu's head for a little bit of progression could easily just be there.
Yeah, free real estate. But yeah, both of our runners starting to look at Hyrule Castle. Didn't get anything too big important. Really only getting that bow to use as well for the escape portion. Also a nice little boomerang there, so we could check stun price to see if that is maybe arrows. I would really wanted to see arrows right now.
Yeah, Farfelu checked the stun price. I didn't quite see it. I wouldn't be surprised if Diabetes is going to check it here in a moment. Or not. Okay.
That's fine as well. And yeah, just to explain, because I do see some new people in the chat here. This is a randomizer. All of the stuff is gonna be not where they are originally. They could, but it is less likely. And they have to try to defeat the palaces, which are the 7 crystals. Those rewards are also shuffled around. And we also decided to add also all of the keys to it, except for a few ones, which just makes it a little bit quicker.
Yeah, specifically the Agate Tower climb is completely vanilla. It's just the 2 keys are in the chest and you do it. And the GT big key is in GT itself. So you don't have to hunt around the entire map trying to find your go mode GT big.
Yeah.
You just go to GT.
Ooh, this is starting to smell like Aga.
This is like your open seed Aga toolkit right here. It gives you your hook shot, your moon pearl, your lamp, your cape and sword. Like,
yeah, I'm almost expecting Billy May at this point to come out and advertise to me about Aga Tower.
Yeah, Vex brings up a good point though. That lamp is logically locked behind the Hyrule small key.
Yes.
Wherever it may be.
But we could see that one just sitting in Eastern or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case for this one.
Yeah, no, I could easily. I'm kind of curious if someone here might just dive straight for Aga. It makes sense. Like, you're here in escape. And, I mean, yeah, you might want to go check Saha's closet first at least, but I don't know, like...
There is like
you're right here.
Yeah, there's like one rule I have when I'm thinking about Aga, and that is that how heavy do I want to be locked into pod? Do I want to have to go there, or do I want to have the hook shots as I have now? Maybe a glove or flippers, maybe hammers. So I could get over and checking a small stuff in the Dark World.
Oh, and Master Sword and Dark Cross.
Okay, this is Aga.
I mean, we had the cape to confirm Aga, but, you know, just that's the seed being extra sure. You know, gets the megaphone in hand, yelling at you to yell, "Do Aga Tower."
But yeah, farfelu is just gunning there.
I agree with the play, honestly. I think Aga is inevitable. Though DrDiabetus is not going for it. DrDiabetus is opting to probably check Saha, potentially Eastern as well.
The good thing with Hasla in this mode is that the knowledge about the green pendant. It is so valuable just to get that.
Mm-hmm. Also, Derek, there's more than 4 checks open with Aga because we do have hookshot, so we can go into pod with the bow which is.
We don't have a way to get to the hookshot spot.
You are correct. Never mind. I'm dumb. I am 100% guilty of always forgetting the fact that if I have hookshot, I'm like, yeah, I can go to West Dark World, and then there's just a rock and a peg in the way. And I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. And interesting enough, we didn't get to see that map check as well. Eastern is a pendant in this one.
So swamp. That's a swamp palace screen right there.
Yeah. We just need one lucky map check. And
there's the castle, small.
Pendant. Yeah, that was sort of to be expected at this point.
Yeah, castle small, putting Aga into logic right there.
Yeah, and desert small as well, which is also really good small key.
Yeah, and with that lamp, also puts the back of escape into logic.
Yeah. Oh, I just hope that is not something like the glove sitting back there.
I mean, it could be honestly, at this point, it almost seems a little likely that glove or hammer could be back of escape.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're starting to run a little low on at least in logic checks, anyway.
Yeah. If DrD finds a glove either here or he decides to do back of escape. Probably not if he decides to do back of escape, but if he finds a glove here, would you argue for your checking the mountain before doing Aga? Just hoping that you are gonna have to skip Aga Tower.
Yeah, with DrDiabetus diving Eastern, pendant Eastern without the big key, I feel like this is the play of I'm gonna do as much as humanly possible before committing to Aga.
Yeah. And this is the sort of play that's gonna make or break who wins this.
The extra pod small, that's actually now with the Dark World access, that's honestly pretty nice to have.
Yeah, unlocking two more checks in pod just off the bat like that. And yeah, Lumberjack was a small key as well, so you could argue doing Aga just in this case if it's gonna be important.
Mm-hmm. More than likely, Eastern is not barren in terms of logic. We know 2 pendants right now, so I mean, Pod could also be a pendant, but I mean, obviously it's like a 1 in 7 chance it's a pendant at this point. So, Eastern's probably logically important. Whether it's actually important, who knows?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, which one of the trifecta is gonna be dependent? And when I say trifecta, I mean Ice Palace, Mystery Mire, and the Turtle Rock.
I'm thinking it's gonna be a pendant Turtle Rock with all the keys is thrown at you out the gate. I have a feeling that's what it's aiming at.
Alright. And second last section Eastern here. A piece of art, that hotkey is gonna have to be important for DrD for this play to play out for him.
And a Quake Medallion on Pyramid Ledge, which may or may not be important. Who knows?
Yep, so time for pod.
Yep.
This check is gonna be so important for farfelu.
Yeah. And now DrDiabetus is going towards the climb now. You know, I mean, at the moment it's just Agina. Oh, I know he's not going for. Oh, yeah, no, this makes sense. He's doing back of escape first, then climb. He's gonna deathward back there.
Yeah, 100% you do that at this point, just because of you don't want to isolate that one.
Yeah, I forgot for a moment he already picked that. He picked the Hyrule Castle small, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the climb is most likely still going to be required, but there could be something nice back here.
Yeah. I just want the chat to just do more predictions about where they think the third pendant is gonna be.
Where you think the pendant's gonna be?
As I said, I think it's gonna be one of the trifecta. So I'm gonna put my my rupees on Meyer.
I'm still sticking with TR. I feel like the seed throwing this many keys at you at the start. I always feel like it's going to just give you the middle finger with the pendant there.
Yeah. And we have
flippers.
That does unlock left side of Dark World, so that is really, really good item in this case.
So yeah, you logically could just come here with nothing. Okay, so just a Meyer small in the back.
That is really unfortunate for DrD.
Yeah.
I am still looking at that small key though. That pod small, what is it gonna be?
Yeah, that pod small could honestly be huge. Now, so Diabetes running a little low, it's pretty much completely empty on bombs. And
yeah, there are 2 pots back here that has bombs, so he will be able to get a few at least. But yeah, not a big bomb economy in this game. Or in this seed rather.
Yeah, at least if you take the trip to pod, you can. I mean, you're guaranteed to get a bunch of bombs just by walking around pod anyway, so
yeah,
that's fine. So Bowlock side had nothing in pod. So, but those flippers in the front are really huge. And Farfelu is going to take those flippers and go ahead and head towards West Dark World. Because I mean, why wouldn't you in this case?
Yeah, absolutely.
That, or I mean, I guess I could also see an argument for deciding to opt towards Zora checks, but 200 and maybe getting bush crabs, but
yeah, just because of bush crab 20s, I could absolutely argue for Zora, but at this point, there's so much stuff on the left side, and with the left side being unlocked, we could get all the way to Hype Cave. So there's so much stuff for for our runners to check over there.
So I did notice we did get the confirmation of pod being a crystal.
Yeah, we did.
The pod small was in Eastern, in the Hyrule Castle small is in Saha's Closet. The pod small is in Eastern Palace.
Yeah, you almost at this point want the pod small to be something just because of it was in the direction of Hyrule Castle small. Otherwise, when we're looking at that Hyrule small key, it did otherwise only unlock a Maya small key, which we already had. And you only need one in when it comes to key sanity.
Yeah, you can really get, and honestly, the one key is, I think, more so a massive convenience more than anything. Yeah. Being able to just start on the left side of Meyer is very nice for routing.
Yeah, that is one thing that makes Meyer just that much better in key mode. You can just start on the firelock side, and you can wait with those 2 seconds on the right side until you have checked everything else, and you can just head to the boss then.
Alright, so you go in early Skull Woods. I mean, yeah, you can pretty much loot the entire front with nothing. You just steal the key, I mean, you can steal the key, and oh, there's a small key to swamp. Okay, well, that's one super important small key that's not going to be on Lumberjack.
Yeah. Yeah, so to answer a question I see here in the chat, are key sanity and cross keys the same thing? No, it isn't. What cross keys is the cross reference to another setting, which is entrance shuffle, for where every time you enter one of the different houses, caves, and palaces, those entrances are shuffled with each other. And specifically, crossed means that you could take something like pod and put it in the light world. And there are ways to go through the entrances from light world to dark world and back. So you might not need to have a glove or hammer to get to the dark world.
Yep. So yeah, keys is purely just the key sanity part of cross keys, more or less.
Yeah. The reason why people are talking so much about cross keys is just because that tournament as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so far on the left side we have found the Hera big key on in Skullwoods, which is quite a nice big key to get.
Yeah, I mean, with the hook shot, not needed at all to beat the dungeon, but hey, you don't have to orphan that chest.
Yeah.
When you're inevitably going to probably climb up and do Hera, because I feel like you use it for prize knowledge at that point. It's such a fast dungeon with hookshot.
And yeah, we did confirm that pod was a crystal, but it is in fact a 5/6 crystal. So one of those two crystals that you need to unlock Pyramid Fairy. And another biggie, this one to Skullwoods. Ooh, okay. Farfelu, are you gonna go back and check that one real quick, or are you just gonna leave it for later?
Probably leave it. Leave it when you're gonna clear Skullwoods, I would imagine, at this point. It's a long trek to go back there to the big key and come back. You're dedicating a lot of time for one check when you have so much more open to you at the moment.
So the reason why we know it is a 5/6 crystal, on the map check, I did see a tiny glimpse of the crystal icon switching to the 6 icon. But yeah, we are into Chief Town. Have you talked about what map and compass does for people who doesn't know?
We have not.
So we maybe should do that. I'll let you take this one. I have already explained a lot of stuff.
So, maps are basically used to just determine if the dungeon is a pendant or a crystal. If you, for example, look at DrDiabetus side, you see the little C next to the magic meter. That's when you're in the dungeon itself and you have the map to it, it'll tell you what the prize is with a C or a P. You can also just check on the map screen itself when you're in the overworld, and it'll put the prize over the dungeon location. Compasses, well, in this mode, don't really do anything. But other than, the dungeon item tracker, which is not needed, but, I mean, it's convenient to not have to count how many items you got out of the dungeon. Now, if this was a bombos with that one key.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Could be good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, there was a few updates ago where Compass actually had another use as well.
I know in boss shuffle modes it has a use.
Yeah.
Where it will actually tell you what the boss is in the dungeon.
Yeah. So looking back, actually, when Key Science come out, the Compass actually affected what music was playing in the dungeon, so you could determine if it was a pendant or a crystal just by listening.
That is something I've never heard of, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was removed later on, but yeah, that was actually one thing that happened. And also, one big hype!
Oh, that just feels nice.
Yeah, and actually getting a unique item from it, this time being Blue Cane. While not maybe as good in this one because of the cape, hey, it is a one big hype and we always appreciate those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so coming up to Hype Cave on Falu side, what do we expect to be there? Because right now we don't have a lot of other stuff to do.
Normally, I make fun of Hype Cave all the time for being bad, but I feel like with how few checks we're running into logically. Okay, so TR and Pod are our reds.
So you are wrong in your prediction.
Yep, I was wrong. That pendant is somewhere else. I feel like we're running lower on logical checks. I feel like Hype has to have something. I feel like the Glover Hammer's got to be in here.
Yeah. The other thing you would expect then, it is that we have found another small keeper pod in Chieftown, so maybe that. But let's see here. Last two here, we have a small key, and it's to pod as well. So I've seen 3 pod keys so far.
Yeah, those 3 keys, if you do hammer yump and spend them carefully, you can basically just orphan out Harmless Hellway, the big key chest.
Yeah.
And well, in this case, you'd have to orphan Helma, but
Absolutely. And also, farfelu has enough items to Sora, so let's go and have a little swim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now we're running down to Zora checks, and those 3 pod smalls becoming very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or it could just be in Nagina.
Yeah,
the hammer could just be sitting out there in Nagina or something.
that long forgotten shake.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if hammer is our next progression item, that is actually taking us to Hera, and with that big key in the Skull Woods, I would be down for it, to be honest.
We need some kind of progression at this point. It would either be, logically. Okay, what would hammer unlock logically right now? Because it wouldn't
right now
unlock anything in pod logically. Because we need more keys.
Yeah. Right now, hammer by itself does not unlock anything.
Yeah.
We need either flute or glove for it to become something.
Yeah, I feel like a glove has to be in the near future at this point. It's got to be Zora checks or Agina for glove.
Yeah.
I mean, flute could be just as likely as glove. But I'm thinking glove for no real particular reason.
Yeah. If we didn't have the prediction right now, have in the chat. If you haven't, make sure to press to get that down and get your predictions in. Nah. The prediction, honestly, at this point would have been glove or flute next.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That is our next piece of the logical progression puzzle. Or any progression puzzle at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, the waterfall cave with a whole lot of nothing.
Yep.
Actually, we never checked Sick Kid either. We got Bottle.
Yeah, but at this point though, Sick Kid is so far off the beaten path.
Oh yeah, but I'm just thinking of just checks in general for progression. All right, yeah. Zora Ledge, nothing.
Almost to be expected at this point.
we're starting to run low. We've got King Zora himself. We got Agina. We have the Skullwoods big chest. Yep. That both players went to Skullwoods before finding the big key itself.
Yeah. And just a piece of heart. We got a life lesson.
All right.
Don't give 500 to a fish. You never know what you get.
So, well, what was Farfelu? Farfelu is now going to head towards eastern area.
Yeah.
Which is going to get the castle small and the desert small. And I wonder if he's going to commit into eastern after that.
Yeah. And it was a very nice thing that was pointed out here in the chat. DrD never went into Skullwoods.
Oh, he did? Oh, yeah, he didn't. I don't know why my brain thought he did.
Yeah, just skipping out Skullwoods was an interesting gamble.
Honestly, it might pay off.
It depends on
That
what
big
you go
chest
for.
could have something.
Yeah. Absolutely. But with that specifically, he doesn't have the big key for Hera. So if it is map, if it is glove and hammer next, then you are gonna have to skip out on something in Hera.
Yeah.
I almost hoping for DrD at this point that the next thing is honestly a glove, not a glove, a book for desert. Because I'm looking at that small key to desert.
Small key to desert for a French vanilla glove? Hell yeah, let's go.
I was not speaking about glove specifically, I was thinking flute sitting there.
God. So we're seeing a little bit of retreading. Diabetus won't have to do the whole eastern area. Well, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. He just goes for. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the money.
Yeah.
Is he? I guess he's hoping to find. Get enough money.
Yeah.
Here in these checks.
Yeah, just hoping for 15 here. We do know that there is a 20 on the leads. So
There
yeah,
is.
He's gonna have enough. But that is a big time commitment having to run around in a circle.
Single rupee stun prizes.
Let's go.
He can farm the 1 rupee stun prizes and get enough money.
Yeah, the only sad thing with the Sora here, they can fly if you hit them.
He just gotta have 1 more play nice and he'll be there.
Yeah.
When the arguably worst stun prize actually pays out in your round.
Yeah, let's go.
You know the seed is doing something when you're farming the single rupee stun prize for your hoping for progression.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I would have almost argued, but because they have that 1 dig hype, I would almost argue continue digging so you can get back your money.
Yeah, definitely. That would be that'd be a good idea. But also with the bush crabs, I can also see just yeah, you'll probably pass by more bush crabs. Just go kill them, or pick up the bush rather.
But yeah, DrD is back in Dark World. Where is he going?
Probably to Skull Woods.
Yeah, I would argue pod. Sure, you've already been there, but just look at the pod key count. Oh, he's going back. He heard me. No. Nope, he didn't. He just remembered that he did in fact did not have glove but had flippers. Yeah,
and right now, Skull Woods is easily his densest location. He's doing that first.
Yeah.
So Farfelu is this sick? Yeah, I think this has to be Sick Kid. Why else would he be walking over here?
Yeah.
Or not?
He's taking Harry Castle back.
Yeah, he has a Hyrule Castle. You know, I bet you he spawned and sank, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna do backup escape," and then just autopilot routing. I'm gonna do backup escape. I spawned and sank. Oh wait,
where are you going now?
Okay, now I'm just confused. I'll be honest.
He's taking a big scenic route to back of escape.
Because he already did Uncle Check, so... Oh, that's right, Aga Portal.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is... see that you have to do this.
That's one of those situations that I've literally never run into myself, so that never crossed my mind that might have to be the way you have to go into castle. Yeah. That has legitimately never happened to me. So I just never thought about it.
And to be fair, you don't normally have to do this progression chain, because either you check back of escape before doing Aga, or you simply gotten the glove at this point.
Mm-hmm. But she's gonna do back of escape and get a whole lot of
oh no!
Nothing.
DrD, no! The statue is on the okay, he got it, but the statue there can be stuck if you are on the wrong if it is on the wrong pixel.
Yeah. But he got out.
Yeah. Also, we forgot to mention that we had this swamp small here on the middle part.
Yeah, I remember everything. I remember bringing it up when that happened. As okay, so Aga Ledge is less likely to be something important.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're gonna see.
That actually makes so that Swamp might be the next progression chain if you find them the mirror.
Yeah, no, at this point, if you have mirror, you'd want to go for Swamp. You can full clear the dungeon.
No, you need hammer.
Yeah. Damn it.
But it is still 2-6. It is still 2-6.
Yeah.
And it isn't too... It doesn't take you too long to do it either. The only real problem here is that you have to do the full loop again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Farfelu never checked Skullwood's big, because he did Skullwood's first before going to C-shaped house, which had the big key.
Yeah.
So Skullwood's big chest could be the big progression, and that, well, depends what Farfelu's doing. Is this pod? Yeah, this is pod.
Yeah, he has no reason to go back to the left side of.
Because he got 2 more pod keys now to spend, so he's gonna take that to the back of pod.
Yeah. Actually, he even has 3. Because he didn't have the first one when he came here. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Is he's gonna walk in. Pod is real juicy right now for him. See, big chest, a key to pod.
Ooh, that is spicy.
So that would be our 4th key to pod now accessible. So, well, let's see, 4 keys. Remind me logically where the 4th key is quote unquote supposed to be spent, key logic wise.
Okay, DoD, we need to have a talk. You need to stop finding the small keys like this.
Triple dip pod. I'm still thinking that Agita is just gonna have like hammer or something. He's just chilling with the progression.
No. It is gonna be another small key to pod, and the DoD is gonna find first.
All right, so the big key chest has a whole lot of nothing. Farfelu decided to spend his key there. Obviously, the next key is going to the back. Likely do hammer yum. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you at this case? It's free real estate.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, Tyler, I'm just answering Tyler Salt here. It would have either been the vanilla big key check, or it would have been harmless Elway at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, DoD could check both. So we have a map to Ice Palace. So the new ones here.
We'll see what ice is gonna be. All right, first chest, big key to thieves.
That is progression. Yeah. The only sad thing is not having hammer for the big in Safe Town.
Yeah, so this is likely going to force you to isolate Thieves Big, which is unfortunate in the keys mode to isolate.
that is the sort of thing that lost people races.
Oh, definitely. But honestly, this seed looks like it's logically going to force you to isolate that chest.
And very, very nice. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say very nice lining up here, but no, it wasn't. And yeah, farfelu having to take a death then. Doesn't have the health for the body jump.
Yeah, call it. Yeah, the only chest is well, sorry, yeah, the cell is the only chest in logic with that key. A small key to woods, Skull Woods inside of Harmless Hallway.
So a pod in small, unlocking another seconds in Skullwoods. That's nice. Yeah, farfelu is not giving up on this one. Which is understandable. It is three items.
Yeah, it's three items. Out of logic, but you're here. Just go do it.
Yeah.
It's free real estate.
If you are looking into starting doing a Link to the Past rando, this is one of the first sects if you want to be competitive that you need to learn.
I'd say if you're running like open, hammer yump isn't as important. I mean, it can be really nice for routing purposes, but isn't straight up like a requirement. But if you're looking to run like a keys mode, absolutely, you 100% need to know hammer yump. It is vital in keys.
Mm-hmm. The only mode where if it is keys, but you don't need to know it, it is if you're doing door rando, because then that door rando is a whole other beast.
So that Thieves Small sitting there in Harmless Hallway, or not Harmless, sorry, in the Dark Room. So Thieves is locked behind 6 keys, logically.
Yeah, it is. And interesting enough, one of those pods more was in fact in Safe Town.
Yeah, I mean, this scene is gonna force you to triple dip your dungeons, and you're gonna like it. This is what it's saying.
Yeah. Oh no, DRD is not gonna get the small key.
Oh, that's really bad. Okay, it logically locks blind. Realistically, every player is going to just go to blind at that key.
Yeah.
Even though it's not in logic. And I think the main way this is going to hurt him is if Hammer is just sitting there inside of Thieves Town.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if there's something in the big chest. But otherwise, I think farfelu is likely going to isolate Thieves Big as well. Yeah. And it's not going to be nearly as big of a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, farfelu is going to pick up his small key to pod here, and he's absolutely not going to be mad about it.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, there came the frustration slashes.
But of course now he's thinking, oh damn it, could be in pod again. But you just go do Thieves. You go kill blind. Out of logic, sure, but you go do it.
Grab my beer. We are going back.
Are we gonna see a quadruple dip?
To be honest, the pod is one of the 5-6 crystals. We are gonna see a quadruple dip.
Yeah. All right, but we're gonna see the quintuple dip. Now that's the question.
That is the big brain.
Okay, so let's see. So half magic is really nice, especially now you have invincibility items. You can you can skip some more dangerous parts, and I mean, if you're at really low HP for blind, you can just burn it. Be fine.
Yeah.
Gotta be a little careful traversing here from the Zazax, not to eat 2 hearts of damage, or just get an HP drop and be much safer than before.
Oh, and also to answer the thing here in chat, we have seen Harmless Hellway from DrD, and so it
Skullwood small.
Yeah, it was Skullwood small, but yeah, if Ham was there, then it's logically behind 3 small keys. No, 4. It logically is behind 4 small keys.
You know, I'm with what a colleague said earlier in chat. I think it's Agina. I'm betting Agina just has your progression the entire time. He's just been sitting there waiting in his caves, just waiting for you to come up and get your item from him.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder when my grandchild is coming by. I found this beautiful medical hammer for him. It was on a sale.
I swear, if Agina has the progression the entire time, both of them are gonna feel really awful just last locating it at this point. They've gone through so many dips of dungeons, only to say, yeah, just go to Agina Lamau. The whole time.
Yeah, I was mentioning before that Shift on Big is one of the things that can determine a race. The same goes for Agina, to be honest.
Alright, we're gonna see. So this cell is in logic. So we will see if this is the true progression in logic, or if our logical progression is, in fact, Agina. Because I really cannot think of any other logical checks that we can do.
Yeah.
There's the glove. Okay.
Mountain
Your glove is sitting there, so yeah, that was what, three small locked? Three keys and pod locked, rather?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that small key that Diabetes left in pod is not gonna necessarily hurt him, because both players are gonna isolate the big chest.
Yeah. Okay, so Harmless Hellway is basically the hallway in pod when you have been to the big key and you're gonna back to the arena. Now, because you can just move one of the statues there and you don't have to deal with any of those enemies in there or traps that are in there at all. Also, where did the farfelu pick up his half magic?
In the Dark Maze. Dark Maze had your Thieves Small and Half Magic.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit of a late one, but our first crystal has been obtained at 51 minutes and 3 seconds.
And Diabetes about to get that exact same crystal right now.
Yeah.
Now you got Glove. First thing on my mind is Screaming Up the Mountain is my brain.
The prediction is done. Ice Palace is our last pendant. I think it was at least when I was looking on that map check. It might have been a crystal. I might be ahead of myself.
I could probably dive the VOD and see. If I just click on farfelu stream.
And Desert is at least 1 crystal. But yeah, no surprise here, both of our runners is heading up the mountain now.
Yep. Where else are you gonna bring this glove at this point? I mean, catfish? Nah.
Hey, don't go down on my main man. Catfish always comes through.
See, if every player just collectively agreed to last locate catfish, we would be in a new era of Link to the Past randomizer.
Yeah. Yeah. It would have been funny if you said that, and we have been in the race chat beforehand and see them confirming that. Okay, we are both gonna last location catfish, right?
Player handshake agreement. We both last locate catfish.
Yeah.
The race is just better for it.
To be honest, we have seen some pretty cool stuff like that in the past. Where I remember back, I think it was not this main tournament, but the one last year, where at one point at the 1 hour mark, both players stopped and stand still for half a minute.
Just do it on a restream, just to confuse and make everybody slightly mad. That's great.
Exactly. Taking that little toilet break. Being that, I'm gonna go and get myself something to drink real quick.
Okay. You are all good. Alright, so let's see. A heart. A bunch of money that we don't need. A mirror. Well, that mirror puts Swamp into play. An ether medallion. So we have all medallions. We don't need to worry about medallions anymore for any of the dungeons.
Alright, I have my iced tea and I am back.
So we found the mirror in Paradox.
Ooh,
Now could we have the meme hammer?
You know what? We saw that in the main tournament qualifier. Let's go for it.
So that mirror also just puts Hera into logic. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, at least into logic for one player. The other didn't get the Hera big, I believe. No, wait, did they both have Hera big? Yeah, they do. Okay, they both have Hera big key. So, yeah. Hera likely is next. Yeah, both definitely have bombos. Both players do, because farfelu, it was on the like the arena bridge chest, I believe.
Yeah, it was the pod arena.
But yeah, no, you do Hera because I mean the checks are pretty easy.
We just first need to find the hammer.
Yeah, well, since we're looking for hammer still. Mirror puts Hera into logic, and we can just. Actually, I'm not sure if either of the players went up first to Spec Rock. I think at that point I was like rechecking the VOD for prizes real fast.
I don't think we have seen Spec yet.
Okay, top of Spec is nothing. Inside Spec also nothing.
Yeah. Okay, DoD has been up there. Okay, thank you guys. We can always trust chat.
Yep, both gonna do the Hera play because I mean it is in logic, so yeah, it could easily be your progression.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait until we have the double dip Hera.
Oh god, gotta go back for that Hera basement.
It seems to have been some sort of general rule of this seed: double dip / triple dip stuff.
Quadruple dip. You might see the famed quintuple dip. It is a rare sight to behold.
Dreaming for the day we get to see a six. What even is that called? I don't know.
Shit. What? Like I think it's a hex, like a hexadip. I don't know. Sextuple dip. Once you get past 5 for those words, I'm immediately I'm like shit. I don't remember anymore. I just think hexagon 6. Clearly, that's the word. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Yeah, I would have guessed hexa as well, just because of other stuff that I've done in the past.
Yeah, I would have laughed if that was a pod small. Up here.
Octuple was one that I knew though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely. I definitely know octuple. I just couldn't think of 6 and 7. Yeah, sex and septuple for whatever reason. 6 and 7 are weird.
Yeah.
So far, Hera not having a whole lot. Maybe the boss.
Ooh, okay. Is this gonna be the famed pendant?
Nice, quick little fight from farfelu.
Yeah.
We get a heart. Hera was a whole lot of nothing. Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
So we
So talking about that swamp.
we've got first 2 checks of swamp. We still have not seen Sick Kid, and we haven't seen Agina.
Yep.
Both players are running extremely thin on checks they can do to progress the seat.
Yeah. At this point, honestly, Mirror is actually pretty good because they're gonna have to do the loop anyways. So being able to do Graveyard Ledge and K45 on the way actually feels kind of good.
I just thought getting to swamp right now is awful. You have to take the Agina portal and walk your ass all the way around Hyrule to get there and hope it's your progression.
Oh, look at that!
farfelu is going back into pod.
We're going back to pod, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, we're gonna get... we're gonna get wait, okay, is this trip 4? Oh, no, okay, never mind. He's not going to pod. Oh, he's taking the portal. Okay.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Oh, no, he's getting Highly Island. Alright.
There was a small key there, to be honest.
Yeah.
So why not
God,
at this point?
what is this? Pod! This is great. I love it.
Hey, just breathe. Just breathe.
This seed's got some fucking jokes, that's for sure. Okay, so Diabetus is going. Yep, he's going to Dark World, and probably gonna do the K45 to Swamp Loop. Farfelu going for Catfish.
Yeah, our friendly neighbor Catfish.
Honestly, I mean, with how little checks you got in the game, it's just as good as a play as any of them right now.
Yeah, you just try to find the best way to route all of them in.
Yeah, I sir, did both players agree to just not do Agina? Because I'm really shocked neither players decided to walk over there yet.
At this point, though, if you're thinking about Agina, it is just one mirror stop away from Swamp. So I can see them why they are not going there right now.
Catfish, whole lot of nothing.
Yep. At this point, if you haven't been to Agina, it is because you're saying, okay, I want the book before going there.
Yeah. No, I mean that's understandable. If you can get the book, you can. Well, you can't beat Desert, but I mean you can at least clear most of the dungeon. You can get Ledge.
It is a good minute to go there for nothing.
Yeah, I'm just surprised with how weird this seed has been. How funny it's been that nobody's decided. Especially when the glove took, about 45 minutes to show up.
Yeah.
Alright, so the slow way to Graveyard Ledge, the fun way, when you have not much to work with.
Yeah, the nice way. God, I was almost tearing during that.
That pod small was beautifully placed. Just immaculate. Yeah. So we're an hour into the seed. We have 14 hearts on the board for Farfelu and not many items for progression.
Yeah. I almost laughed out again when I read the chat. Happy 1 hour mark.
Happy 1 hour ? Maybe.
I think
Yeah,
this
that
one...
is true. Diabetes might need to grab that pod small. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point he goes for it, maybe after Swamp. I mean, he knows it's a small key. I wouldn't be surprised if he heads that way at some point in the near future.
At this point, I wouldn't question if the Lumberjack small key is also a pod key.
All right, sick kid. Here we go. Another new check. We're at the point where we're running about a whole minute or two between checks, and nothing. Cool. Making the tracker's job really easy today, game.
Yeah, the one time
Spitting out these checks real thin.
The one time we are happy about having 1 check per minute.
Alright, now to Cave 45, and then Swamp, and that has nothing, it's Akina the entire time.
How many Dark World loops have been made at this point? Oh, too many.
And K45 is nothing.
Oh my god.
That mirror right now can only really lead over there to Swamp.
Yeah.
Because so far, Mir has not logically unlocked anything at all.
It really hasn't. Okay, Swamp or Gina? Which one is it?
Now, I think the best would be you go into Swamp and Agina's just had your hammer the whole time. You make this play into Swamp, and then finally,
God.
Agina's just sitting there.
and then you have to go back.
Yep, you know. I hope you put your portals in place you can grab. Otherwise, you're making that whole ass loop. Oh, never mind. You'd have to glove in the hammer, so you could get back. Not too bad. All right.
Oh, Tyler, so don't even go there.
Oh God.
I mean, I love the chaos, but dude, take it easy. All right, 2 checks in here. The first one here, it is head bombs.
Yeah, you get that bomb refill and wants to make sure you can get through this wall here. It makes sense because this is the progression, right?
Yeah, what's this?
And
Hammer!
hammer.
Let's
There we go. Hammer in the meme chest. Fuck. So,
This is going places, dude.
I swear. All right, well, let's see. We got hammer, which you know, worst case scenario, that puts thieves big in logic if we don't get anything out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or no, it's not in logic. We need one more pod small, which we might just pull the pod small out of here to put the because the back is 6 key locked, right?
I would not be surprised at this point.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, and in the 2 minutes we're gonna burst out laughing again.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull a pod small, and it's gonna put thieves big into logic. Yeah, that's just gonna be awful.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially for DrD because he wasn't able to get the hammer jump.
Mm-hmm. Vanilla hits and thieves. Oh God.
Hey, I wonder where we have our mushroom and powder at this point.
Oh, who knows?
I feel like we have seen too few fetch quest items at this point. Ooh, when we are seeing the diver down with the bomb setup for farfelu.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to at this point. You can't abandon left side swamp in this scenario.
Oh, and
that fire rod. Yep, he's a giant jerk. There we go.
Oh, come on.
I think you
There
need
we
the.
go.
There we go.
It was a little bit too much to the right, and we have okay, I thought the stream froze first for the ID, but it was just the water.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's in the back of swamp? Is it going to be progression? Is it going to be a whole lot of nothing? Place your bets. 'Cause this seed has been handing out nothings like candy.
Well,
Big
we have
key.
Big key.
Desert.
That is pretty good. We have not seen desert yet, so
Yeah,
at
they
this point,
can.
we may be able to full clear it. Well,
Yeah,
we don't
we've
have
got
all the
everything.
boots yet, but you know.
And the Hera burrito, just so you know that you've probably already cleared Hera. Just to make sure.
Well, the seed didn't expect you to clear out Hera at this point, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, well, the Hera big key was in logic, and you got that before the mountain climb. So, I mean, it's totally like in logic to do Hera at that point before coming here.
Mhm.
You have to leave that swamp big, but I mean, what else are you gonna do? The seed is kind of forcing you to isolate big chests.
Yeah. Another beautiful dive down for farfelu, getting a map to Turtle Rock and the compass to Eastern.
A whole lot of nothing that we don't need. So we've got 2 more checks in swamp to give us some good progression. Otherwise, our options are really looking pretty terrible, logically.
Yeah, absolutely.
TR, I was honestly waiting for it to say pod small and laugh again.
Yeah.
Every time I'm seeing a small can, it's like, is it gonna be pod, please?
Yeah, I almost imagine this in the background, okay? We're in this. Oh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the green pendant turn in after this, too.
Yeah.
That was a good point.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be important at the moment.
Well, it's because what you have the hammer, which at this point doesn't it gives you the thieves big, and they can go beat Helma out of logic, which I mean they're probably gonna go end up doing anyway.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna do that. I'm trying to think logically where the next item is supposed to be, which is either this boss green pendant or Agina.
Yeah.
Or thieves big.
Oh, I can't wait for the interview afterwards.
Green pendant turn in for pod small. Yeah, perfection.
Items!
Oh, mitts. We got mitts. Okay, now we can start doing stuff.
The seed has opened, ladies and gentlemen. And just having a thought here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that is a bad thing.
Okay, go on.
We are potentially only 2 items away from... no, sorry, 3 items away from go mode.
Well, we need fire rod, we need ice rod, we need Samaria, and we might need flute? Maybe? At minimum 3.
Yeah, it is going to be important when either Skullwoods or Meyer is dependent.
Mm-hmm. If it's Pendant Meyer, then yeah, we're 3 off go.
But then we might need the book.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, book and flute. So that's 4 items. 4 items go. So yeah, at minimum 4 item go. And then at that point we don't even really need keys. I mean, we can get the cold start without any keys. It's not a problem.
Yeah, 5 items minimum. And we're getting an ice palace tip. And 300 from the green pendant, okay.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Diabetes can full clear ice.
Yeah.
It'll be a bit of a pain with only Bombos and Master Sword and without half magic, but
yeah,
you know, you can do it. You have to do it at some point. Actually, let's see. You have to IPPJ it.
Yeah,
this is a little bit of a pain.
I hope you have practiced your bomb jumps. That is what I'm saying for Ice Palace at this point. And one of them is just irritating because of how precise it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, small key to Ice Palace. Why or not?
Small key to ice. In ice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Farfelu is gonna grab Harmless Hell away before going now.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be the there we go. That was a Skullwoods. So that's gonna at least make it so you can just go do Skullwoods easily.
Yeah. I'm not questioning you with the fact that you have forgotten with how they say this, but you did say that you did announce it earlier that what it was.
I honestly forgot.
And I am not questioning you for getting that either, because this seed is going places.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. I am just getting a little bit worried for the idea here, because he only has 4 bombs. And he's not picking up that 8th one as well. I hope he has those bomb jumps down a patch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he got the first one. And he does have a small key for, so you don't have to do the other. Okay, we are in the clear. And we're gonna see hook shot strats for these penguins as well.
Yeah, you don't have the bombs to do the fast bomb strat, so you may as well just hook shot them.
And for that fast one, you also want to have boost so you can skip out on the damage from penguinators as well.
Where are the boots? Nobody knows. Let us see. What new checks await? That is Bugnet. Cool. I guess.
Yeah, we do have bottles, so getting fairies at this point is probably a good looking.
It is an item that goes on the tracker. So there you go. That's progress.
Yeah. And yeah, they never sicked again as well, so that one is still in the air.
God, I am still waiting on Agina. I truly believe he's got to have something at this point.
It's hard not to think that this point. But yeah, we got pod down, and there's a flute.
Oh, so that's the out of logic flute that may or may not be required, but honestly is really nice. So we're gonna take it.
It's honestly that is our entrance to desert, so I'm down for it. Oh, we're having the bomb jump set up here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this bomb jump because of if you miss it, you are gonna have to do a long dip around to get to the check.
Yeah, it's a little scary. You're going to be a little extra careful on that bomb jump when you do it.
And we did see the idea they just lining it up an extra time just for safety.
Mm-hmm. Because if you fall there, that is a very long, well over a minute to get back. So we're gonna activate that flute, and Farfelu is likely gonna go to the mire area immediately after, and go do hit mire shed, hit desert, hit checkerboard. You could go into mire, which seems honestly seems likely. It's pretty dense for just a dip for items.
I like the fact that it didn't mention Gina.
Oh yeah, and Agina.
Because at this point, why do it?
At this point, they should just commit to the bit and just not touch Agina ever.
Yeah, having that gentleman's agreement we keep talking about.
Hey, desert ledge, nothing.
Yeah, we are seeing the hammer strats on the cold stair.
So I believe Diabetes at least has a singular red. I think a red potion will work with a minimum.
He does.
So you've got backups in blue mail. No, they're not. I thought blue mail because the blue sprite. No, it got green mail, so you gotta be careful. But all good. And get paid with a sword. Hey, that's really nice, honestly.
Yeah, why not?
It's not progression, but you want it.
We sure take it.
Now we're gonna get the full desert clear.
Okay, are we gonna have the double dip of desert? It all comes down to this one. It's a small key.
Well, okay. Even if it's a small key, we don't need any more small. Well, no, we do. We need TR.
Be TR and Hera.
Yeah, that could be TR small. Yeah, I forgot. We need one more TR small, so you gotta go for them.
Yeah, I was almost mad that the seed were about to reveal if it was Skullwoods or Meyer, but then I saw the Ganon, and I was like, okay, thank you. Because at this point, I don't want our runners to see if it is Skullwoods or Meyer.
God.
We're DRD now also gonna go and turn in the green pendant and finish off pod. We have just Fire Rod away, and Fire Rod and the big key to.
There's the Meyer map. Was that map by Meyer? Or
yep, it was Meyer. We have only a big key and Fire Rod away from Ped. I feel like that needs to be dressed here.
Yeah, just. Oh man, you don't want to think about it. That could be an option. I'm pretty sure they're thinking, not worry about it. Just ignore Fed. But yeah, it could be Ice Rod at this point. Maybe and potentially on the layout Fire Rod.
Yeah.
If Meyer's a pendant, then it could be Fire Rod. Or no, sorry, Skullwood's a pendant.
DLD. DLD is not doing. The boss is gonna do. Okay, thank God. He's not gonna.
He's hammer jumping.
Yeah. I was worried there for a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, since he messed this up, he has to come back for this, and he has mirror, so this is about as fast as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
No, Tyler, we aren't getting the NMG land mode today.
Yeah, our sword and hammer is too good for that. But it is a strat that I fully support.
I mean, if you can get good at it, it's just it's hard to get good at it.
Yeah, you basically have to be an NMG runner at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are not getting the quintuple dip today.
Just the quadruple dip in the pod. Not the quintuple. What a shame. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Alright, now... Let's see. Check Meyer Crystal. So, Skullwood's pendant.
Yeah. That honestly makes a ped can have a bunch of stuff, to be honest.
Well, at this point, the only thing important ped so ped could lock Samaria and Ice Rod. Those are, and I mean, there could just be a small key as well.
Yeah.
There's like TR small on ped. That is also a possibility.
Yeah,
But
it is, as I said, gonna be Red Cane, Ice Rod, or something to unlock
okay,
those two.
we're finally gonna see Agina. An hour and 23 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you have? And nothing. Well, there goes my thought. I was dead set convinced.
Okay, I am dipping into the prediction we had running here. So we had 1% for Desert, we have 41% for Hera, we had 4% for Pod, we had 7% for Skullwoods. So it was a big payout of 18,284 points to Dark Lucifer. Congratulations, dude.
Man, that is a lot. A lot of gambling there, jeez.
Yeah. There was 35% on Siege Town. There was 9% on Ice Palace, 3% on Mystery Mire, and 1% on Turtle Rock.
Alright, so now Dark Death Mountain time for Farfelu. Maybe TR after?
We could see it. But we need to get Red Cane from either.
Oh yeah, that's right, never mind. Yeah.
This one or
Duh.
a hookshot. Duh.
Trust me, I think way ahead, and I forget the Ice Rod. Okay, that is, and Samaria. Okay. Hey, so anyway, like I said, we can go into TR. See, I was 100% correct. We could go into TR. See, chat, I'm not stupid and didn't think of forgetting an item. I was justified and correct in my decision.
I might need to get a bit of paper because there is stuff on my my keyboard now.
Oh, and the TR small. Okay.
I was
Now-
doing you stupid seed.
We are now just Fire Rod. We are this is straight up Fire Rod Go mode.
Yeah. It is. Oh, we need one more small key to TR.
We with 3 keys, I believe you can skip Lava Chest.
Okay, it's just our tracker then that is wrong then.
No, Farfelu. If Fire Rod is on Lava Chest, you need 4. Yeah. If you get we have 3 smalls in Farfelu because Farfelu just picked up the TR small.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you would have to abandon lava, which everybody's gonna make that decision. Let's be honest.
Talk about putting the key underneath the doormat. Oh my god.
So this play is also kind of interesting because Farfelu. No, never mind. You can't portal save. They killed Agina way back at the start of the seed. They can't do a portal save, so they'll have to come back.
Yeah.
Now it's where in the world is the Fire Rod with all these options? The seed just gave you everything.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, there are a lot of logical, really gross locations Fire Rod could be in.
Surprisingly enough, we still have a lot of them left. Hey, we're gonna have 4 swords today.
Oh, that's nice. Some nice gold sword action to make the Ganon fight extremely trivial.
Yep, just gonna mention this real quick. The bot is running with the betting command, so do /bet on where you think the Fire Rod is. What
Yeah,
do you
gamble
think
those
is...
fake internet points.
Yeah. Well, it's not even we are betting points. We are trying to get the leaderboard now. I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring. I say... Just trying to rack my brain where it could be still.
Oh, there's a lot. Meyer could just be sitting here in TR.
What do you think of mine one?
What was your choice? Again?
On any of the tablets.
God. That's a possibility. Could be PED. Could be it could be something gross like a Hera
No,
basement or a Thieves Big.
I'm not speaking about PED because it can't be on PED because of
Oh yeah.
I was talking
Yeah.
about either Armos or Ether tablet.
It seems it is. Oh, hey, look, there's powder. Okay, now Magic Bat's in play.
Yeah, it is. Did I say Armos tablet?
No, didn't say Armos tablet. You read someone say Armos and then someone said tablet
Oh, okay.
immediately after.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I think either Bombos or Ether tablet. There's a lot of bets for Bat coming in now because of that powder. I like it.
I mean, chase you. I guess if you believe in the idea of chasing your deepest fear, at this point, Bat is now your deepest fear of logic.
Yeah. And imagine this: powder for mushroom, mushroom for a book. Because at this point, I wouldn't question if that happened.
Just put all the fetch quests together. Why not at this point?
Yeah. Oh no! I just realized we have the double speed on heartbeats on farfelu side.
I didn't even have his audio up, so I just didn't even notice audio.
Yeah, we have blue mail on laser bridge. That's good.
Yeah, not required.
Ooh,
Oh,
get sniped!
that is extremely unfortunate.
Yeah. Is this... Where are we gonna see farfelu go? Is he gonna leave? He's leaving! He's leaving the last test!
I don't blame him. That's a pretty big time commitment for one chest.
It would, but damn, that is not one of the chests that you want to leave behind.
At this point, well, we might see Diabetes go hit that check. Because Diabetes is gonna find his Ice Rod and Samaria and might make that exact same gamble.
Yeah.
If Fire Rod's there, then honestly that's pretty much a game for Diabetes.
Yeah,
that is his game.
It is. Yeah, our guess is as good as any when it comes to this one.
Yeah, no. It says there are a ton of locations that the Fire Rod could be in. It's it's like Ice Rod hunts people complain about. This is Fire Rod hunt, which is a little less bad, I guess. There's less locations it could be in, but it still kind of sucks.
Yeah. So we are getting confirmation from our mods here. The bet command is gonna stop soon, so if you haven't yet, do exclamation point bet and to guess where the Fire Rod is gonna be. The bets are closing soon, so make sure to get those in if you haven't yet.
Okay, so big chest, compass to GT, whole lot of nothing. See if Meyer ends up paying out at all.
Yeah.
I'm still really curious to see if that powder pays off.
Ooh, I like that that bet from Ultima saying it is gonna be the last check on Laser Bridge. I like it.
That is on it. It's your guess is as good as any at this point.
Yeah.
It really could be there,
Mhm.
and that would be extremely unfortunate for Farfelu.
It would. At this point, that would be the lose. The lose. That would be that would be the game.
Yeah, no. At this point, with him leaving TR, he's last locating that chest.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and a fun little cutscene, potty break time, coffee break, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, this is interesting from DrD. We are gonna see a spike
Spike.
cave.
So Diabetes, he's opting not to go in to TR.
Yeah. And yeah, the betting has officially closed. I hope you got a good guess in because yeah.
Big key
Ooh.
to Eastern.
There was someone. I saw someone who was betting on almost. It could be.
Oh, that would be spicy.
It would. That would be as close to ped check as you can at this point. There it is.
Oh well, that
Maya
puts
Lobby.
Farfelu into go mode. Is Diabetes going in? Is this this has to be the Meyer play?
Yeah.
Yep, this is Meyer play. Diabetes is going to be pretty shortly behind him.
Mm-hmm. That actually makes this a lot even because
yeah, Farfelu still has to do.
TR.
Yeah, Farfelu still has to do ice, which he can icebreaker ice and clear it fast.
Yeah.
Whereas
close.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to Alkinace for getting the correct bet. Guessing for that Meyer. Yeah, it was literally the only Meyer bet here, which, to be honest, not too surprised. People have been evil, but congratulations to that sub / tier 200 bet. So if you want sub, congratulations, you got a free sub.
Hooray!
If you were, well, you can have this 200 bits then. Bits, 200 share points.
Considering the Kali is a moderator, you know, very likely has it anyway.
Yeah. And what's also one thing that was pointed out in the chat. We might not be in go mode. Because we could have the GT big on torch.
That is very true.
But at this point, you almost would say, yeah, it is gonna be. Farfelu, you don't hit that eye yet. You wait until you have gotten all of the eyes. Yeah, that is gonna be crystal number 4 for blue.
Now Farfelu off
sorry,
to
5.
ice.
Crystal number 5, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So we are even on crystals between our two runners.
Farfelu losing time from clearing TR, then having to re-clear it. gaining some time back with being able to speedrun Ice Palace.
Yeah.
Versus Diabetus doing the slow clear of it.
Yeah, at least has been full clearing ice versus full clearing TR.
Mm-hmm.
And we have another new bet in the set. Do the same command, the ALttPR bet, or the number of keys. The number 6 in GT, what I think the big key is. The maximum is 22.
Oh, I swear if GT is boots locked.
I am throwing in my normal guess of 17. Remember to do the command before you type in your number. It is not gonna... No, I think it's not gonna matter if you do. It might not be counted. I don't know. Yeah, you need to use a command. You need to use a command, so make sure you do that before typing in your number. Ooh!
Oh!
Silvers!
Silvers!
DrD! DrD, what are you clearing?
I don't know.
Sure, you got silvers, but why are you clearing?
Does he not realize he's in
it gonna have to be at this point.
But that one extra check is really nice.
Is he
that's gonna severely speed up Vidi.
Is he hoping for more keys with GT at this point?
How many GT keys do they have? They've got they've got 2. And that's enough to full clear. If you really need to. Well, not enough to full clear. You can make it work.
And yeah, farfelu actually forgot to hit the switch, so he's gonna have to redo ice.
That is a very big time loss, actually.
It is. We have the attempted spooky action on the DrD side. Was not able to get it though, so he's gonna have to go around and hit the switch.
Yeah. After that, I'd say Diabetus is in the lead right now. I mean, granted, skipping TR isn't going to be that big of a deal. Well, actually, if he skips all the checks in TR, he will miss out on the gold sword, which isn't a big deal.
Gold sword was silver though.
Yeah. No. The silvers is going to make up more time than gold would, for sure.
Yeah.
This could easily come down to just some GT.
And yeah, you're also having the quicker fight here in against Victorious with silvers.
Oh yeah, Vidi goes from like a minute-long fight to a 20-second fight.
Yeah.
With silvers.
Mm-hmm. And then Molas 2 goes from a 20-second fight to a 15-second fight. I mean, it is not a lot, but it is something.
The silvers were in, and forgive me for if someone tells me, hey, it's the map chest or whatever, my brain just kind of goes blank on the actual names. It was the one with you can access if you drop the blue pegs, and it's next to the big chest. Whatever.
I think that it's a compass, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm really terrible at the default chest names. I'll be perfectly honest.
Okay, it was the maps test.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, see, I've unironically never played Vanilla Link to the Past, so the vanilla locations for map and compass, I just kind of blank out on.
Yeah, and I'm not the NMG genre, so I don't know either. They have butter for farfelu, and he's 6. The crystal.
Mm-hmm. They would honestly, if he didn't have to redo ice, this would be pretty neck and neck.
Yeah.
Right now.
What I'm saying, Tyler, is that you know which chests to open because you know that they are not keys chests, so that's why. Look, there's not a lot. There is not a lot of time between them, though.
You know, this was just a dark mountain climb behind at this point.
Yeah. And the DoD is clearing.
I wonder why he's clearing.
Okay, thank God he didn't do the right side.
Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, why is he clearing? Like, I mean, I guess hoping to pull out a blue mail, I guess. Maybe for like a little bit of extra backup.
Blue mail, boots.
I guess at this point, yeah, you're fluffing extra checks along the way for boots.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I see you doing it. Like, you'll open up all the chests along the way that, or maybe very slightly out of the way, that don't take much time.
Yeah.
Purely hoping you just rip a boots out and you can just go do stuff. But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he did get butter at least from opening these checks on the path. So
yeah,
I don't believe he's gonna do lava sets though.
No, yeah, you need that key. They don't have the 4th TR small, so you have to bring it over.
Was a little bit scared there because the kid dropped very close to the door, but he was able to snag it. Oh god,
that would be awful if it did. You would have to.
Which
I think he fluted over, so he didn't save quit. So you would have to.
Yeah, you would hope at that point that Lava Cest has the small key.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Diabetes opting to fluff more checks.
Yeah, he's gonna get that big cest.
I'm fine with fluffing checks that are literally on your path, looking for boots. But I mean, I don't know why you go all the way around. I mean, I guess this isn't that much of a fluff.
No, I think you only lose about 15 seconds or so.
But still, I don't know, I'm just thinking like you are in most likely go mode. Just go for it.
2 rooms between them right now. Oh, okay, now they are in the same room.
Farfelu, who started is basically a mountain climb behind, is now ahead.
Yeah, just because of he wanted to check some checks. I hope for God he doesn't go laser bridge.
Yeah. All these extra checks are really starting to catch up on Diabetes really hard.
Yeah. The only thing between them is that silver.
Mm-hmm.
And the blue mail.
Which I believe blue mail is on Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
So he'd only get it if he actually goes for Laser Bridge. Which he is. Why?
It might be he goes down. He wanted to go down here to also get maybe the safety door, but yeah, this is not what you want to do at this moment.
You have potion backups. Like yeah. I get if you maybe want to save them, but you have gold sword and silvers. You don't need backups for Ganon. You absolutely do not need a single backup for Ganon.
Yeah, and if I was playing this seed, I would feel so far behind. I wouldn't do laser beams just because of that.
Yeah, I would grab like Chain Chomp's chest, like anything that was literally in front of me as I was running. That's it.
Yeah, you only do Chain Chomp and Crystal Roller.
If that.
But yeah, if you haven't gotten the bet team for where the big key is, do that quickly because the bets are closing as soon as we enter GT, and that is just a stone toss away from here.
I think Diabetes forgetting for a moment he has Gold Sword. He was setting up for Tempered
Yeah, he was.
kill on it.
And yeah, you need to do the exclamation point bet before your numbers, so make sure to get them in super quickly because we are almost down there. And that might actually be a point here, I see in the chat here. There may be the Dr. D. I like that actually, Dr. D forgetting that the GT is in GT all the time here.
I doubt you'd forget something that big. Like that is a like I mean like he knew Aga climb was gonna be normal. He definitely knows.
Yeah.
He knows Attorney Keys is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moment of truth. Is GT locked by boots? Nope.
It isn't. We are in fact in go mode.
This is going to come down to Ganon and GT routing. Because Dr. Diabetes is going to have definitely a significantly faster Ganon.
Yeah.
Purely from the silvers.
Yeah, so when it comes to routing of GT, what route do you prefer?
I actually... Oh, hey, look, there's the GT small in GT. Nice. I've actually been a fan of, I think, what's it called? Was it Wayne routing, where you go to Stalfostrom first, then mirror back and go right?
Ah, the Dark Magician.
Yeah, that one. I always forget the exact name because I think I've heard like 2 or 3 different names for it.
Yeah.
That is actually my preferred route, at least in non.
Open big! DrD is in the lead again! And farfelu is doing full left!
Oh. Welp.
Oh god.
Yeah, no. Farfelu's committing full left. This is going to be a couple minutes behind.
Mm-hmm. So to also follow up on your answer there, when it comes to just normal open or anything like that that isn't a key sanity, I agree with you. I do Dark Magician, but when it is keys and you have a lot of keys when going in, you're seeking Hoplum first.
Yeah, I would honestly say like hope. I would do like hope right first because you're guaranteed to have the key to go through the right door anyway. So and the right side of GT I think is significantly quicker clear out.
Yeah.
So I would just go full right and then left afterwards. But otherwise, yeah, non-keys I do like Dark Magician round a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just also to fill people in the chat here, we are using farfelu's number, so it is not 2 as it was for DrD. We are going for farfelu because he was the first one entering GT.
Yep.
So your bets are still not in. So if we count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Firebar, 7 for the hookshot one. Then we have random, which are 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it 12 or 11? I'm bad with math.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, 11. Full left right now is 11.
Yeah, gotcha. Also, I can just check on the compass up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are right now at 11. 12 for that one. For the one before Ice Ramos. 13, 14, 15. It might actually line up on my bet. Because it depends. It's going to be 16 or 15.
Farfelu... oh, okay. He's having a lot of trouble with the bomb jumps. He's just doing it the normal way.
Yeah. Yeah. He did that just because of the starting to run out of bombs.
Yeah. You need a few.
Yeah.
So it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then depends on the order he checks the chest, whether it's 16 or 17.
16 or 17.
Is it 15 or 16? Because 1 for torch, 4 for.
Remember, the one up there doesn't count the torch.
Oh, that doesn't count. Then it's 15.
Yeah, because he never picked it up. He just spotted it.
I guess I wasn't sure if we ever counted the torch or not for just spotting it.
Yeah, it is counted.
The torch counts. Like, I mean, you see it. You don't have to physically grab it.
Yeah, but spotting counts. And yeah,
And
also,
there's a big. So spotting counts at 17.
Yeah. Also, big hit to swamp there behind the ice armors as well.
Nice game, thanks.
Yeah. Wait, I won. And yeah, it's 100% rigged.
God,
I went into the fights beforehand, even though I came in here last minute to do this.
First, a restreamer wins the first bet, and the second bet's won by the commentator.
This is absolutely rigged. Put on your thinking caps, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we are into the Agatu fight for DrD. Yeah. And a nice little double hit there to finish off the Agatu fight.
Yeah, this is a good pace Agatu.
Yeah, right now it is DrD's race to lose. He needs to have really, really bad Ganon fights for farfelu to catch up.
That'd be what, like 2 Ganon falls maybe? With silvers, like.
Yeah. and butter, yeah. It will require a lot for farfelu to catch up.
Hey, Kali, all right, let's event a bet for me to win. Who's gonna win the? There we go. There we go. I could win that bet. Though I swear, if I actually lost that bet, that would be actually insane.
Yeah, you're correct. You didn't. The other bet that we had was for the pendant, and there you were wrong. So yeah.
Yeah, I was wrong. I was thinking like, man, I want the seeds is looking to be mean. I'm thinking it's gonna be, here's all your TR keys. By the way, TR's a pendant. Have fun. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen.
And yeah, all right. We also need one other bet for our tracker as well.
Yeah, it's true. Shit. What can the tracker win? How many silver arrows to beat Ganon? All right, there we go. Got it.
We got there.
All right, put in the bet just in time for the tracker to be the only person who responds. Bam. We got it.
Locked in.
Crew victory.
No, I actually got in the bet as well. I love it. But yeah, that was all 4 silver hits for Ganon. And the only thing that could stop it, I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to do that sort of thing. He just needs to walk across the deadliest gap in the race. He does, and he finishes off with an official race time of. And I forgot to open it up, so I need to open it up very quick while I'm still talking. This is really hard.
1:56:22.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, GG to DrD for winning this.
It looks like farfelu opts to forfeit.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, it was close. Honestly, if
Oh,
hello.
That was a race.
Yeah, we had,
that was a seed.
I never
Mostly...
had here. I'm below so late.
We don't have any other races.
Jesus.
There we go.
We were taking bets on how many times Pod was gonna get dipped. And that's
yeah, that's true. Well, there was here, and there were so many here small keys in here Dark World.
It was a. We were like, is this gonna be the fated quintuple dip Pod? That would be insane.
Yeah, I mean, it would be insane. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was such a little tiny breadcrumb trail of items to just get your hammer and swamp, and then oh look, the mountain just kind of and mitts, and then boom, there's your everything on mountain. Have fun.
Yeah, but I really did play so bad here in some places. Like in Moldom, I fell 2 times, and the hammer jump in here in Pot, I fell like 3 or 4 times, I think. I was quite mad about it.
Yeah, this was a roller coaster of emotions, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I was curious, how come you opened so many checks going through TR and like going the extra Meyer checks when you were after you got the fire rod in go mode?
Here, and because I thought I still missed some small keys in the T.
Okay.
But thankfully it was quite quick.
Yeah,
the fact that this seed was a sub 2 hour with 3 darkware loops and quadruple dip of pop, that is quite surprising.
Yeah, no boots, late flute, late mirror, 3 triple loop, quadruple pod, aga climb. I'm not sure if the seed could get much slower in terms of movement. How much you had to walk.
That's true, yes. But I'm quite happy that I won, but I think it was quite close. The race overall.
So what happened was when both of you hit go mode, Farfelu still to do ice. So Farfelu went and did ice while you finished up Meyer. And he didn't pick up the silvers in Meyer. He just, after he got the fire rod, he just went straight to Viddy. So you had silvers with Viddy fight, make it really fast, but he could also, icebreaker ice and just rush it.
Yeah. Two things that also influenced it in the end here was that Farfelu forgot to hit the switch, so he had to redo his ice pallets, and he also went full left in GT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always go here left side too, but I'm still I'm sacked the 2 right side sacks first, and then go left side after this too.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, honestly, GT routing is kind of up in the air. Honestly, it's kind of a gamble because it could be literally anywhere in there.
Yeah.
But going full right obviously saved a ton of time on, because if Farfelu also went right, then it legitimately could have come down to you having silvers versus him not being like a deciding factor. Because it was.
I need to rewatch here the what then.
Yeah, because Farfelu was first in the GT. Like, I think by the time you got into GT, he was in Stalfo's room. It was pretty close at that point.
That's true then, yeah. But
yeah,
still, and thanks for the restream.
Yeah, no problem, dude. So, both me and Brett come in very late here, basically last minute. Was this game 1 or game 2? And if that is the case, has game 2 been scheduled?
Yeah, it has been. Saturday, same time. And then,
cool.
If we have a 3rd match, it will be on Monday.
Okay, awesome. We are definitely looking forward to those races. Something tells me it is gonna be a little bit more tamer, but it's still gonna be an exciting race.
This race today, this seed was quite something, to be true.
Yeah.
Surely it won't be as it probably won't be as funny of a seed as that one. Probably.
Well, you're saying that now.
Let's see about it when it happens.
Is there anything else you want to think of?
I don't think so, unless we are allowed to do self-plugs.
I don't know. I actually don't know about ZSR because I never come to ZSR, so I don't know.
Yeah. What I do know we can say though, make sure to follow our 2 runners. DrD and Farfelu has been putting up an amazing race for us here, and we're so happy to get a chance to restream and commentate on this one. Thanks so much to our tracker Daruk for doing the tracking for us, and thanks so much to my co-commentator in Breadcam for dialing back my chaos a little bit.
I mean, we were both laughing for the pod keys, that's for sure. That was that was a time, that's for sure.
Yeah. So without further ado, who are we gonna raid actually? Have we spotted someone we can raid?
Yeah, so thanks everyone for this tournament match. It was pretty insane. We didn't know what we had to do in this seed, but yeah, it worked out. Big thanks to Combs for coming out on this short notice. That helped a lot. So yeah, big thanks to I will probably butcher your name. Is it Angels?
Angels.
Okay, thanks. And Brett Kun for commentary today. And thanks also to Darek for tracking. So yeah, that was game 1. So the game 2 will be on Saturday at the same time, so 5 p.m. UTC. And it seems the game 3 will be on Sunday if necessary, but it's not on schedule yet. They just discussed it before the race. So yeah, I'm looking for maybe just looking for a channel to raid. I'll probably raid. I'll raid Willard because he's restreaming a Crosskeys tournament race right now.
There you go.
Thanks everyone, and see you later for more ALttPR races. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.